particular, how's the team doing right now after this preparation week?
The team's doing good. You know, we're about halfway through the preparation, and so far it's been a lot of good focus, effort, intensity, and what you expect. And they understand it's a big challenge this week, and we're excited about the Pac-12 Open.
What in particular concerns you about Oregon State?
The way they throw the ball. Third in the country throwing the football, 400 yards a game. The quarterback is outstanding. You know, 80% of his balls. The receiver, Crooks, is very difficult to cover. So that's probably the strong suit right now. They played much better defensively in game 2. Game 1 got away from them a little bit. They settled down in game 2 and played more like what you're used to from a Oregon State defense.
Do you see a lot of similarities between your quarterback Travis and theirs? How they progressed maybe from 1 to 2?
There's some similarities. I think Travis is a little more of a runner. Maybe he's more of a pocket guy, and everybody prefers to stay in the pocket and pick him apart. But Travis likes to get out and escape a little bit. But they're both big, strong guys that have had 2 good football games.
Do you like his nickname, the Baby Giraffe? Have you heard of that? Travis.
No, it's Bulldog. It's Bulldog.
It's Bulldog? It's not Baby
Bulldog.
Giraffe?
It's not Baby Giraffe. I never heard that.
What's the Bulldog from?
He's privileged information. If he wants to tell you,
Okay, all right. Yeah.
Something about a tattoo or something.
Coach, back to Mannion. What's the secret to rattling his cage? Is it pressure or what?
Pressure. You know, you got to get in his face. If he has time to sit back there and go through his read progression, he's going to pick you apart. So the pass defense starts at the line of scrimmage. You got to get pressure before. He's also got to pick our spots when he blitz and make him land.
We're going to see heavy blitz, or
we'll see how the game goes. You know, we're typically about 30%. We haven't been that high the first 2 games this year. But typically for a given season, we have been about 30%.
Do you expect them to throw a lot?
Yeah.
Pretty much.
They've been throwing a lot this year. Storm Woods is a very good back. He did damage to us last year. So they're very capable of running the football. But right now, they're just throwing exceptional well.
You guys made a lot of improvement from week 1 to 2. Granted, it was against Weber State. Do you think you'll get a better understanding of who this team is after week 3 against the Pac-12?
Yeah, I think every week you gain a better understanding. All the way through the season, find out who you really are, what your strengths are, what your weaknesses are. And it takes about that long. Sometimes not quite, maybe 3 or 4 games. But we're still finding out who we are, and this game will be a good test for us.
how would you assess the play of your front 7 on defense?
Pretty good. Not exceptional, but I think we're doing a good job. We had a lot of pressure on the quarterback last week. Had 7 sacks, almost all with 4-man rush. And he played the run pretty good the first 2 weeks. And so I think we're doing all right, but always room for improvement.
Coach, do you fear that your team might be a little too overconfident coming into a
don't sense that at
game?
all. I don't sense that. If they are, then they're fooling me, because I haven't seen any of the signs of that at all during practice.
Last couple of years, slow starts in Pac-12 really hurt you. Have you guys
Very slow
talked
starts.
about that? And
We have. Last 2 years, we've been worse than slow starters in the conference play. And we're hoping to avoid that this year.
Coach, on Sunday, Travis Wilson's childhood friend, Squally passed away. You said they walked on him. Have you seen that affect him mentally, or?
Well, of course, who's your best friend? That's going to impact you. Travis is a tough guy. He understands it. He's got a job to do with his team as well. But he's certainly going through a tough time. I support him 100%. But he's been very good about it and been able to put it aside and do his job.
Why do you think this series has been so competitive the last 4 games since you played?
Good question. I don't know, but it's been very competitive. Although I think 2 years ago we got it pretty good. But in 07 it was a close game. 08 overtime. And last year it was except for a couple of turnovers. That was right down to the wire. So I can't answer that other than it's been a great ball game for the fans, and most likely this year will be the same.
I think you said it and Brian did. There's a lot of similarities between these programs in a way, isn't there, as far as
I think you could say that. I think you could say that, yeah. Yeah, that's probably a good statement. Without elaborating.
What does Coach Riley do well as far as
It's your best
coaching is
coach ever.
concerned?
Coach Riley is first of all, the players love him. He's a players coach. They all, his entire football team, we run through a brick wall for him. He cares about his players. He's a smart guy. He's been around a lot of good systems and programs, and he's just a quality football coach and has done a great job at Oregon State.
What do you think about these
the BYU game being 8:15, you're going to have 3 in a row.
I
at
don't
8.
even know who we play next. Is that
How about just
8 o'clock games? You know, you're sitting around a
You're
long
getting a
time on
bevy of them.
Saturdays. Yeah, we're semi used to it. I mean, it's been you know, it's not the first year that's happened. And it's certainly not going to be the last year. We've got a bunch of 8 o'clock games, but we've got a format that we use on game day that breaks up the day a little bit for the players and keeps them moving and keeps them focused. You know, if we had our druthers, we could all have druthers. We'd keep nothing doing at 1 o'clock every week. But that's a rarity.
I guess the one nice thing is the other team has to play at 8 too. Right?
Yeah, it's an even playing field, and so it's no advantage or disadvantage. I don't feel, and you know, so you don't worry about it. What you do is you just do your best to keep the players away from the fire.
Does it make for a long day though?
It does, but it's not as bad on Saturday as when you're playing a Thursday night game because you got games to watch all day, so it keeps their attention, and you're watching football, and so that makes it go by much quicker.
So you're saying you're not looking ahead to BYU right now?
Absolutely not. Are you kidding me? I didn't
I'm
know.
kidding.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you.
Well, the rest of us are. Coach, in this game versus
are?
yeah, a
Why?
little tiny
On earth
bit.
would you do that?
Coach, in this game versus Oregon State, if you could highlight one matchup on the field and say, hey, this is going to be a great matchup, where would that be?
Our defensive line versus their offensive line. We've got to be able to, I don't know if you're looking for, you know, what the matchup that we have to win. That's the matchup that we have to win in order to be successful. As far as a great matchup, just for intrigue and for the fans to watch, is the receiver Cooks, number 7, a tremendous player. And just watching how, if we're able to slow him down at all.
This is the best test for your cornerbacks so far?
Without a doubt. Without a doubt. Utah State's a good football team, but as far as a pure passing attack, this will be the best test so far.
Cal, do you like just having a Pac-12 game before you play 3 non-conference games, or do you like the 3 non-conference then conference the rest of the way if you had your druthers?
Don't care. Last time I had a question like that, I made a statement and everyone blew it out of proportion, so I don't care. I don't care what happens.
I heard the Desert News didn't blow it out of proportion. It's everyone else.
Probably not.
All right. Still not going to answer. Okay. Well,
Okay, guys.
and on that note.
All right. Thanks, guys.
Sir.